welcome back to the vlogs. Today I started a little day in the life. I went and got my nails done. You know what? I want to insert a clip here of the nails. Okay, anyways, with that being said, went and got my nails done. On today's Michelin star guide, I will be making some pesto pasta. This is the pasta that I'm going to be cooking. I really like this brand. Guys, my apron game is not great. Like, this is currently my favorite apron, probably because of the nostalgia behind it. I used to have a really mini one when I was little, and I would cook with my mom. So this is my apron game right now. I love this one. I will say, it's not the most convenient one. However, it is probably my favorite one just because of the nostalgia behind it. And then this is my second favorite one. I love the color, I love the print, especially for summer. I want to get more into aprons. I have an apron for refurbishing, not here, but in my apartment. However, let's make some pesto pasta. I don't have much of the ingredients, but we're just gonna do some of the prepping. Also, I am gonna warn you guys, this is probably not gonna be my most aesthetic vlog, and it's also not going to be the most aesthetic cooking video you will ever see in your life. However, I'm gonna try my hardest because you know I love the vibes. We have butter. I really like the Organic Valley one. Also, guys, did you guys hear about the egg situation, about that really nice brand that apparently isn't so good for you? I used to buy those eggs all the time, and if you guys watch my vlogs and like have seen my cooking, I use those eggs a lot. Guys, I don't know what's healthy anymore. It's really concerning to me. Like, I try to eat really clean. I try to eat really high quality produce. And it's just so hard. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna go to, like, I don't know, like a farm and go pick up eggs, because like, I guess that's all I can do anymore. Go to a farm, hunt some chickens down, and steal their eggs. Anyways, how did I get here? I don't know. Oh, there's no more good produce anymore. It's so sad. As I was saying, classic salted butter. Classic salted butter. I have beef with the cooking community. Why do people use unsalted butter? When baking calls for unsalted butter, I put salted butter because I just naturally think that salted butter is superior. Salted butter in a brownie mix, phenomenal. Gives it a little bit more of a oomph to the brownies. Anyways. Then I have these beautiful little Bahama bombs, aka just like cherry tomatoes. And I want to add them to the sauce because, I don't know, they're calling my name and they're sweet, and I feel like the mix and flavor is going to be rich. And then finally, I have these two little pieces of onions that my mom stored in these containers. The onions seem fine, they just don't look so promising. So I'm gonna like think about that for a hot sec, whether I'm gonna use those or not. If not, I really wanna use this big fat onion because I really like it. And I wanna cook with it. So yeah, anyways, those are the ingredients that I have thus far. I do have this basil that I found in the fridge from last week. However, I have this very not so promising basil. It doesn't look fresh at all. The roots look a little dead. So again, I'm gonna wait until my mom gets back to see if these are promising, these onions and these. If not, if she says yeah, then I guess we're using what we have in our fridge, because sometimes that's just what you gotta do. And you gotta use your produce. You can't buy always new produce and not use your old one, because I don't know, that's just like wasteful, and we don't indulge in being wasteful here. So anyways, okay, we have the following. My mom got the pine nuts. have the Alessi rigatoni. And then we have a box of basil. I'm excited. Oh, also I have Parmesan cheese in the fridge, which is essential. Guys, also I have this huge food processor. I had no idea how to use it before, and then I saw this influencer that I love following. She cooks online. I saw her use it and I figured out how it is that you're supposed to use this thing, which is so interesting and nice. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've learned how it is that this machine works. However, I have no idea which one of these three is the adequate one. So I'm gonna start with this one because I feel like it should be great to put in the pesto through. I'm gonna be doing the pesto while my pans heat up and my water boils up for the pasta, because the sauce takes like 10 minutes to make and the noodle takes like 10 minutes for al dente. Look how beautiful this color is. Always don't forget to wash your guys' veggies. It's really important to give them a good wash and rinse. So I'm gonna wash my basil and then throw it there. Guys, I just finished making dinner and it's so good. It's so saucy, beautiful. I'm gonna say something super controversial. Hot take. I love my pasta extra salty. I don't think that pasta can ever be too salty. So I make it always lower on salt because my family thinks it's obnoxious the amount of salt I put on my pasta. And then I always put extra on mine. I have outdone myself.